Now I'm sure I'm gonna have all of the geeks and all of the nerds just whining and crying at me for this video, but really I don't care. Like, I'm not even gonna give this video an introduction. You saw the title, you know how I think about this whole topic already. But no, I'm gonna say it anyway. Vaping is really fucking stupid. I feel like the internet has like two sides to it. Either you get offended when somebody tells you to breathe air after you post a video of you blowing an O. Um, and some people are the people who are trying to make you feel bad or trying to make you stop. It can't really be in between. That is like one of the things that I don't like about people trying to stop the whole thing, because sometimes like while most of like a lot of people, I'm gonna get into this later, but a lot of people say they do it as like therapy because they have a really bad life, like everything's screwed, might as well screw it up even more. um but like I feel like if we're bullying is a strong word. If we're like meanly persuading, meanly persuading people, persuading? What? Persuading? What is wrong with me? If we're doing that to people, I feel like we can tone it down a bit. Just like give these kids a warning. Stop like, oh, let's confuse all the people who vape and show a picture of oxygen. Like, I get the joke, but I feel like it's a bit too much, right? Am I crazy for thinking that? You don't want to make people feel terrible for it. You want people to stop, not have people think that everything is getting worse and worse, and have people just that's just gonna make everyone vape more, and that is not what we're trying. That's not the message that most of these people are trying to get across. But like, if I feel like the topic of just saying, hey guys, if you vape, you can go kill yourself because you're already doing it. I've seen videos of people saying to do that, like telling other people who vape to do that, and it pisses me off so much. Like, yeah, they should stop, but no, they shouldn't hang themselves. They shouldn't cut their wrists or anything. They should just like they need help. They don't need you to be lecturing them. They know, most of the people who vape know it's wrong. Most of them know it's wrong, but they keep doing it because they're addicted, and it's really not helping, guys. It really does not help, and it's so bad. But on to like the main point of this video. Just vaping in general is a terrible thing to do. And I know I've already said that, but like, I'm saying it again. I need to get this message across, because I haven't met anyone at my school who has actually like talked about vaping or like how they do it, because they're so cool, guys. Um, but I don't want that to start happening in my school. I mean, there's a lot of kids at my school that I really don't like, but a lot of those kids in my school are like everyone loves, and they have a big influence on the school. If they start doing it, then everyone else is gonna start doing it. And so that's why I can't really do anything about that. I can't, like, I don't want anyone at my school to start vaping. I it's just such a bad thing to do. And if you hold some status in your school and you do one thing that you think is cool, everyone else is gonna start doing it, either thinking it's funny, cool, or they just wanna like support you. And you can support whoever, like you can support whoever you want, but sometimes supporting people, like sometimes you can support whoever you want. I don't really care, but you just have you have the unobjectively wrong opinion sometimes. Everyone has something they believe in that is wrong, like a gorilla could beat 100 humans. Yes, I'm taking the 100 people side because all you need is a Florida man drugged up. That's all you need to defeat a gorilla. The other 99 will be fine. But like there's a big influence among people. What was I saying? I kind of forgot. I'm not gonna lie. Um, Now I have some people who watch my videos are actually in my school, so I hope this doesn't bring up any awkward topics because it actually might. But a lot of people are gonna say, "Oh, you don't have experience. You don't know what it's like your first time vaping." It's like, dude, it's like so irresistible. I've never vaped, but um I don't know how to put this. YouTube, I'm just saying this as a fact. I'm not supporting it as under the legal age. I think it's 21. Um, I have smoked weed before. Um, and it's not the same as destroying your lungs and vaping. It's different, so I can understand how there's still the argument that I don't know what it's like. I don't know what it's like because I have that self-control. I'm not gonna go into the bathroom because I need a fix, because I need to hit my device every 5 minutes. That's not something I would actually ever do. Um, but it's what am I talking about? I don't know. I'm just really, this is like short rant video, serious video. Guys, if you're vaping right now, please, you really have to stop. A lot of people say, oh, it's like I have a really messed up life. Like, my brother hit me across the face, or it's usually something much more serious, like my parents got a divorce. But like, I'm not trying to be a super negative guy, or like trying to be a guy who's just like making you feel worse. But I it's not it's not rare for parents to split up. I have divorced parents. So many people have divorced parents, but like it's not that rare, and it can seriously fuck up a kid though. So like I'm not judging on that. I luckily it didn't mess with me. It didn't mess with me too much. Um, but a lot of people, they have it so much worse, and they still have it self-contained. I have it worse than just split up parents, but that's a different story for a different time. That's a different topic for a different time. I don't even know if I'll ever talk about it. I don't like to talk about it. I don't like to talk about. Okay, never mind. This is getting weirdly sappy, and I don't like it. Anyway, a lot of these kids are like, oh yeah, I have divorced parents. It's just like a little phase. It's just gonna be. It's not a little phase. If you're doing it every single day, that's not gonna be a phase anymore. It's gonna be a full thing that you grow into, and you're not gonna be able to stop. So, if you really are having a hard time, tell a loved one, tell a trusted person, and get help. It doesn't matter if it's online therapy, it doesn't matter if it's physical therapy, it doesn't matter if it's face-to-face therapy. I think that's what I meant by physical therapy, not like getting your body to work again. But get face-to-face therapy, online therapy. Just you have to get help with somebody if you are struggling to the point where you're gonna start smoking or where you're gonna start vaping, blowing clouds. um just like try to control yourself. And that's coming from me, the guy who is kind of crazy, I guess. I don't know what I'm going. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just kind of winging. I don't have a script for this video. This is all just coming from my mouth, so that's why I've been stuttering and losing track of what I've been saying this entire time. Um, but yeah, back to the topic. Like, just really, you have to talk. Like, if your family doesn't have the money, or like both of your parents are bad. I don't have it that bad. I have a good parent and a dead parent who I am just now learning was like a terrible guy. Fuck, I just revealed that that was my father. I'm just now learning that he wasn't really a great guy, but like I'm not trying to punch down on people. I don't want to get canceled, and I don't want people to feel bad for it. Um, I am just trying to say, like, what was I saying? Oh my God. I flung out of my bed to record this video, and I'm playing this game as a background for this whole thing. I'm really just, yeah. Like I don't have a plan for making this. I just really need to get this message out. Um, this isn't like I'm not making this video. Oh, damn. I'm not making this video as because like I just learned someone is destroying themselves. I'm making this video because I really want to stop this whole thing. Can we just make a movement for if you okay, this I wish this video was sponsored, but I don't have 500 subscribers, so I can't get ad revenue. But can we start a movement? If you are really struggling and like want to smoke, I guess, without charring up your lungs and making them shriveled and not being able to run for 20 seconds without coughing up heaps of blood, like go on to Reddit. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, content warning, by the way, go onto Reddit and search something along the lines of vapor running 1 mile, and I can tell you 20 seconds in, maybe 15, maybe even 10 if they're a modern hippie. I don't like using that phrase, but I forgot what they're called. But maybe even like 10 seconds if they're really into it. And they'll either stop and start panting or actually start coughing blood up. Do you want to cough blood up? I don't think so. I really don't think so. I hope not, cuz you're probably a masochist or are getting off to having blood poured out of your mouth because you are attracted to a demon, a cartoon or anime demon girl, because you are a weirdo. Um, but now we're gonna get into more of the silly part of a video. The Jesus Christ, the silly part of the video. Wow, ha, so funny. What was that laugh? We're gonna get into the more happy-go-lucky-ish kind of part of the video. Not such a drowsy, oh yeah, fuck this, fuck that. Yeah, stop vaping. Please. We're gonna get into it. So, this is my tutorial on how to spot an addict. Number 1. They will definitely be wearing some sort of baggy clothing and have long hair. And yes, I am, insulting. I would, damn, bro, damn. Yes, this is a stereotype, but you know, some stereotypes are true, and you can't deny that. Some stereotypes are completely not true. But this one definitely is true. They're gonna have long hair. Like maybe curly at the edges. They're probably gonna be wearing a beanie. Oh my god, hey there. They're probably gonna be wearing a beanie. And they'll have bright clothing. And if you are still unsure, ask them to jog with you. If they say no, then you either ask them too weirdly and they think that you're gonna, like, kill them or something, or they vape, or they're just lazy. I don't know. This is kind of like a 1 of 16 of a chance. But if they start running with you and start dying after 20-30 seconds, you've got yourself a vapor. Wowzers. Jesus Christ, that's such a bad video, man. You've got yourself an addict, a nicotine blower, a microplastic inhaler, a man with a plan, and wanna know what that plan is? To order Papa John's off their 6-inch LED touchscreen on their vape. And now I'm gonna tell you what to do if someone offers you a hit in the bathroom. So, it depends on how pushy they are. If they're just like, hey dude, you wanna this hit of my Teletubby juice, I guess. I don't know what they call them. I don't smoke. I don't smoke vape. I don't vape, at least. I don't, also not cigarettes. I don't care about this. Anyway, now that we're off topic, so what you're gonna say, if they're being extremely pushy, like, we're gonna start off from the pushiest person you could ever imagine, and then we're gonna go to, like, a normal guy. So if he's, like, holding on to you, grabbing you, trying to make you do it, maybe not the best advice, but just punch him in the face. If he's, like, trying to force you beyond just peer pressure, beyond just, like, asking you, telling you, if he's, like, bringing it up to your mouth, if he's bringing the device up to your mouth, there's no way, there's no good way to bro, down. There's no good way to say that, man. If he is shoving it in your mouth, oh my god, I don't know how to say it. If he is actively trying to make you vape, like putting his device in your mouth, I'm gonna say it like that, don't take it weirdly, or else I probably don't like you anymore. But if he's like putting it in your mouth, if he's putting the if he's putting the device in your mouth, punch him in the face. There, if he's really like making you do this, don't just like don't just take it. Don't act like it's fine. Don't try to back away, because I can guarantee you if you back away, it's gonna happen again one day. So you are going to hit him in the face, and if it becomes a full-blown fight, you do not have to worry. He probably cannot throw 4 punches without coughing up blood, okay? So you'll be fine, don't worry. You'll probably win. It's like fighting a blind guy. I love that phrase so much. It's like fighting a blonde guy. What? It's like fighting a blonde guy. Blonde guy, blonde guy, blonde guy, blonde guy. What? Oh my god, am I autistic? It's like fighting a blind guy. All you have to do is just show up and you win. That's kind of it. Unless you're really bad somehow. But you're not gonna catch a fade from a guy inhaling microplastics in the morning, so by the way, all these stereotypes, all of this shit talking on people, I'm talking about like the people who don't have mental problems, the people who just do it to be cool, or people who aren't addicted but still vape because they suck. I'm talking about those kinds of guys. So don't worry. I'm not going back. I'm not going back on my word. But yeah. And now we're gonna go for the guy who is just like not who he's like poking you, tapping you, but he's not shoving it. He's not shoving it in your mouth. He's not shoving the device in your mouth. He is just like poking you, tapping you, like asking you, peer pressuring you. You are going to tell him to fuck off. And you are not going to talk to him ever. Ever. Never. You're not gonna talk to him. So yeah. That's my tips on that one. Now, if this guy is just pressuring you, he like a lot. He's like the god of peer pressure. He's like, bro, do it. It'll be so awesome. It would be so cool. That was stupid as fuck. But yeah, if it's like, just, if he's a god at peer pressuring for some reason, just like back away from him and go, yeah, totally, but try say totally, yeah, totes my loads, man, in a way that signifies that you are not listening to him and that you don't want to take a hit of his 50 Nick Guava Ice G. You better lose yourself in the music the moment. But yeah, I'm just a chill guy like that, man. What the fuck? But that guy who's just like, he doesn't even care anymore about making you do it. The guy who is, just like, yo, you wanna take a hit? Just politely say no. And that's it. Don't try to be the hero. He's not gonna stop it, because I'm talking about these guys who are like like they don't have an addiction. They actually just vape because they can, which is really stupid and fucked up mentality that I do not respect. But yeah. And now for drama. For all the drama people. Um Now I'm gonna give you a couple of scenarios, however you want to say them. I don't really care. I'm gonna give you a couple of scenarios. Um, Now, let's say your best friend since childhood you just caught him, um, chiefing a vape in the bathroom in middle school. Um, So it depends on you. It depends on how much you trust him. It depends on if he is a good person. It depends on how much you really want to be friends with him, how much you respect him. Now, if this guy, if you absolutely if you would trust him with your life and you would trust him with his own life, just do a good peer pressure. There's differences between good and bad peer pressure. So good peer pressure, you are going to keep telling him as often as you can to stop vaping. Now, if you don't trust him, wait, no, I'd switch them around. If you trust him with his own life, if you would trust him with his own life, you are going to tell him to stop vaping, but don't peer pressure him too much. He needs, if you know for certain that he can be trusted with his own life, then tell him to stop. Tell him to stop, but don't peer pressure him too much, because if you can handle yourself really well, what the sig, man? If you can handle yourself really well, if peer pressure isn't really going to help you. I got a bit distracted. I got a bit distracted by him. Yeah, peer pressure really won't help that much if you're, you know. Oh God, I didn't think he could get in here. Oh, he can't. Shoo. Oh, I thought that you died. Oh, well, he did. He is now. He's dead now. Man, fuck you. Oh, right. Back to the video. If, yeah, you got it. But, like, if you don't think he could handle his own life, peer pressure him as much as you can to stop it. He can't keep doing this if he's clumsy, if he can't handle himself, then you have to take it into your own hands. My game is glitched. But yeah, you got the deal, man. I think that's really gonna conclude it for today's video. The big takeaway, don't vape, it's stupid. Oh right, back to the non-sponsor thing. If you are vaping right now and really want to stop, but you really just love to blow smoke out of your little face hole, god damn, I could have said that so much better, but I didn't. If you love to blow smoke out of your face hole but can't stop vaping, I suggest Fume. I am not sponsored. and I don't have Fume, but I do know that that product is amazing. It has constant third-party investors, third-party companies testing out their product to make sure it is safe. And let me tell you what, it hasn't been deemed dangerous. It hasn't been deemed harmful. This entire for every single test they've had, it's a great fix for people who really can't stop. So, if you're one of those people who really can't stop and want to stop, go on to Amazon, go on to fume.com. It's spelled F-U with a little double dot on the top of the U accent, and Fume. So yeah, buy their product. I haven't tried it because, you know, uh, I have an alternative. I haven't tried it because I have that alternative, that isn't available to everyone. But I do know that that product has saved lives and hasn't caused harm to any life. So that's the big takeaway from this video. Buy Fume, don't vape. Bye bye.